Peace, y'all. It's your boy Zulu King Street Fang, man. So, y'all seen I put up, I was on some pictures of some stuff, that we did in community and all that type of stuff. Somebody on here commented on my video saying, this was a while back, but being the topic that I'm gonna talk about today has to do with it, I'm bringing it up, and that's why I posted some of them pictures. He said I wasn't a Zulu, and there was no Zulus in Orlando, that I ain't know what I was talking about. Which is funny when you're talking to the president of the Zulu Nation of Orlando. Anyway, well, we are no longer running under the Universal Zulu Nation. I got videos up on that. That's been established. We don't rock with BAM. We don't rock with none of that. Which brings me to my point of this video. The birth date of hip hop. All of y'all been celebrating lately. You hear it all over the radio. 50 years of hip hop. This and that. You seen the commercial, you seen everything that's going on. You seen Uncle Luke got mad because he wasn't mentioned, and everybody's talking about the 50 years of hip hop. The reality is, it's not been 50 years. You know, the reality is, it's 49 years, right? The birth date of hip hop has been celebrated for 49 years on November 12th. All the Zulu Nation anniversaries was done on November 12th, the birthday of hip hop. Now they're pushing this August 11th, Sedgwick Avenue party, Cool Herc party, as the birthday of hip hop, when it's not. It wasn't even hip hop's first party. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken, the equipment that Cool Herc used in that party was given to him by another DJ that used to do parties. So let's say it's the first documented hip hop party, documented, but not the first. The culture of hip hop was born November 12th, 1974. The Zulu Nation was born November 12th, 1973, right? So, what's going on is this. Africa Bambatta's a molester, right? He's been brought up on charges from a John Doe. He got accusers coming out. Some of them got paid off. And they took their story back. A lot of them didn't. There's a lot of victims. Some of these victims, I've spoken to, and I know personally. You know, some of them ain't come out and tell me they victims, but I've spoken to them, and other brothers that know everything that's going on, that they're more closer with, has confirmed that this is true. You know, I know he had a case in Brazil or somewhere like that. He also had a case of molestation over there. And y'all gotta realize that a lot of these countries, in different countries, Zulu Nation has members in those countries, and sometimes those countries are small, and the members in those countries are hold positions and political positions out there, like power. It's not, you know what I'm saying? So it's easy for him to get away with that. So my thing is this, what I was saying was, that was the birthday to hip hop. It's always been celebrated like that. You have had rappers from Ice-T to Immortal Technique. All these people, bro. KRS-One, Fat Joe, everybody, Queen Latifah, all them, they're all Zulus. Most of them. But a lot of these rappers will go to New York November 12th. Ice-T used to donate with his wife Coco. They used to donate like $10,000 every time they went up there. You understand what I'm saying? And they go up there and they celebrate the birth date of the culture of hip hop. For 49 years, this has been going on, right? So Bambaatta scandal comes out. Bambaatta likes playing with little boys and molesting little boys and stuff like that, and he's supposed to step down from the Zulu nation, and he says he's gonna step down, and he doesn't. So what do? We say, well, we stepping off then. And some people came together. Shout out to the Zulu Union. They started the Zulu Union. All the younger Zulus, they're like, nah, bro, you ain't stepping down. We can't deal with this. There ain't nobody dealing with no pedophiles. A lot of us worked with children. A lot of us did a lot of things in the community that was helping the children and stuff like that. So niggas is like, all right, well, we're going to do the Zulu Union. And a lot of these chapters went to the Zulu Union and started doing the Zulu Union. My chapter was one of them. And everybody will go to the Zulu Union, and some people will not. Some people will have their own other organizations going on. Some people didn't want nothing to do with Zulu, whether it was Zulu Union or the Zulu Nation. They didn't want nothing to do with neither one. They didn't want to do nothing with the name alone, you know. But a lot of people put mad years into this, and you know, to be let down like that is like, that's why I be like, fuck hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I always say it, people. And listen, man, I'm a hip hop junkie, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll sit here and go through music with you. I was like a hip hop junkie, bro. I grew up on hip hop, bro. We used to be freestyling all day, making beats, recording. It was my life. And then once I see that nobody's doing nothing about this, nobody's speaking out on it, all y'all people that's in position of power, all y'all hip hop heads, man, they got bread and all this and that, y'all don't say nothing, bro. So to me, it's like, fuck hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So I'm just I can't stand with that. I'm different. You know what I mean? So but yeah, what happens is now it seems that they're phasing out Africa Bambaatta, right, from the history because of his allegations, because of what he's done, and he got his court dates and all that. So they're pushing him out, and they're pushing up the Cool Herc Party, this and that. This is the birthday of hip hop. Boom. It's not. Hip hop's not 50 years old until next year. You know what I'm saying? But that's facts. You know what I'm saying? But being that Bam's a pedophile, they're not giving him his recognition. Now that's what's going on. So am I mad? I'm not mad about that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like whatever, nigga, you did whatever, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't even care no more. You know what I'm saying? But I see a lot of people, bro, posting on Facebook and posting on all these different social media apps and old Zulu members and stuff like that they've been real quiet, but they've been acting like they haven't been running with the Universal Zulu Nation no more. And all of a sudden they're posting pictures of Bam and saying, hold up, this hip hop 50 shit is wrong, this and that, Bambaatta started it, blah blah blah. And I can't stand with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why are people promoting Africa Bambaatta, bro? Why are y'all still promoting the Universal Zulu Nation knowing that they molesting kids, bro? I ain't gonna say they. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say Bam, because he's the one that's getting accused, but the rest of them know that he was doing it. The ones that stood behind him. The ones that didn't, they left. They ain't gonna deal with that shit. The ones, because you gotta realize the Zulu Nation had like over 400 chapters. They was worldwide. You know what I'm saying? We had chapters everywhere. Not everybody in the Zulu Nation met Bambaatta, bro. Period. Not everybody. You know what I'm saying? You deal with these people sometimes, you don't even meet them. You might be dealing with them on phone, meetings and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and my boy was doing the merch for the whole East Coast. We was doing the Zulu Warrior security shirts. We was doing the Pumas that any of y'all Zulus on here, if y'all here, the Pumas that had the Zulu logo on the front of them. We was doing that. Me and King David, Zulu King David. We was the ones doing that. The beads, the vests, the t-shirts for the whole East Coast. Different chapters. You know what I'm saying? And my boy knew Ahmed. I ain't know Ahmed. Personally, I never met Ahmed. But through the phone and all that shit, we had a situation and we spoke. You know what I'm saying? We had a situation where the chapter president at that time for Orlando, I was the vice president, and the president was snitching on me about making merchandise that we got to do. We in the Zulu Nation, in order for you to make merchandise and sell it, you got to have the merch ID, and we was doing it under merch ID, and we was doing it for these people. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, what are you doing, bro? Like, yeah, we know they doing that. Why are you calling us, telling us that they're doing what we supposed to, what they're supposed to be doing? Because it's already been ironed out, and you know what I'm saying? So there's a bunch of shit going on. But anyway, listen. The whole point is this: Africa bambaataa is being erased from the history because of the whole scandal that's going on. And me, I don't care. What I care about is y'all that's out here pushing bambaataa, pushing bambaataa's pictures, and don't let them erase. Man, listen, man, stop supporting that man. Stop supporting a pedophile, man. Is y'all crazy as hell? I don't understand how. I don't know, bro. I don't get it, bro. How could you be like, I just leave it alone? Or they erasing him from hip hop? Oh well. Even though we know the truth, but I can't put his picture up and be like, oh, Africa bambaataa. Fuck that nigga. He is a pedophile. He is a child molester. Why are y'all supporting him? Y'all like a street team on social media for bambaataa now. People want to be a part of something so bad, they'll give their kids up to a pedophile. That's what y'all doing. If you supported him, that means you let him mess with your kids. You can't support a pedophile not telling me that you're going to let it don't make sense, bro. If you supported him, you will let him molest your children. And you can't tell me otherwise. You understand? So why are y'all out here sharing this shit, trying to get all y'all some BAM supporters? The shit is sickening, bro. If they pushing him out of hip hop, let him push him out of hip hop. Let him deal with that. Why he ain't coming out saying nothing? Why he still hiding? Why he don't got nothing to say? People want to be a part of something so bad, a part of hip hop so bad. Y'all sell y'all soul, sell y'all children, your beliefs. You ain't got no honor. That's how bad y'all want to be down with something. I don't want to be down with none of that shit. I don't give a damn about none of that shit. If that shit involved standing behind a pedophile, yeah, I don't care about hip hop. I used to love hip hop, but I see everything that come with it, everything that's going on, and I see the negligence and the people that I used to look up to as an artist. I see the negligence in them as a human. And I can't rock with that. So it's fuck hip hop. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments, man. Any Z's, any TBB, any of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Rocksteady crew, any of y'all watching, any of y'all, you let me know what you think in the comments about BAM being erased. Is you with it or you gonna support it? I mean, if he get erased, hey, it is what it is. Everybody really know the truth, though. You know what I'm saying? What they doing is manipulating the masses that really don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you a hip-hop head, you know when the culture started, you know everything. You know what I'm saying? But the people that don't know, and they're pushing on the radio now, and they're pushing it this and that, they're making it real commercialized. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like it was before, because the anniversaries and all that shit wasn't commercialized like that. You know what I'm saying? It was real hip-hop heads, real hip-hop people that was dead. It wasn't this commercial shit that you hear on the radios now. 50 years of hip-hop and all this crazy shit, and nah, it wasn't none of that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't none of that. But every year, for 49 years, the anniversary been going on in New York. Now, all of a sudden, it's 50 years. And the parties, the date changed to August 11th. As far as BAM, they could erase him from the history. BAM, you shouldn't have nothing to say about it. You ain't got nothing else to say about nothing else. You ain't got nothing else to say about nothing else. Oh, here come all the BAM supporters now. I've seen people, I'm like, damn, I thought this person wasn't even a Zulu no more. They sharing BAM shit. I comment on their shit. I don't give a damn. I don't support pedophiles. How do y'all support pedophiles? And let me tell y'all something. Not saying nothing is supporting it. If you ain't saying nothing about the shit, you're supporting it. And there's rappers that got way more money than Africa Bambaataa. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can come out here and start up and say stuff and all kinds of shit and start up some awareness on this. But y'all all part of this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all part of this. That whole industry. And the people that was around Bam, that was close to Bam, that stood by him, y'all was a part of this too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was a part of it too. Y'all ain't stopped nothing. Y'all ain't stopped nothing. I couldn't be chilling with somebody all these years. Next thing you know, I found out he a pedophile, he molesting boys and little boys and this and that. And then I'm gonna go post a picture with this nigga next week, and I'm gonna chill with this nigga next week, and I'm gonna put a flyer up with his face on it and promote him and all that. It don't work like that, homie. Unless you a pedophile yourself. Unless that's the movement you support and you're part of it, and you just haven't been uncovered. They haven't took the blanket off of you and exposed you yet. But you the same thing. Everybody that's standing next to him, everybody that supported him, all y'all UZM members that support him, that's standing there, y'all the same thing. And I ain't gonna, you know what? I'm talking about the ones in New York, the ones that's close to him in New York. I'm not talking about the ones that's in Chile and all these different places in these countries that don't even know Bam like that. Cause those people don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They just recruited members from another country and they got their own thing. They don't even know none of these members in New York. But the ones that was with Bam the whole time, close to him, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what he was doing. I seen a post where Mr. Biggs came out. Mr. Biggs is the Soul Sonic Force guy. He's part of the group with Bam. He said, oh, they're trying to erase us from history. What Bam did don't got nothing to do with Soul Sonic Force. Why are they doing this? You knew too, nigga. You was part of his crew, a rap group, nigga. You ain't know? You can't tell me you knew. You ain't know. And yo, Mr. Biggs, listen. Mr. Biggs, man, there's a rapper in Orlando. He's a white boy. His name is Best Believe. He got signed to Kevin Gates, and then I don't know what the hell happened after that, but he be doing all these country rap songs now. Anyway, shout out to Best Believe. I ain't never had no issue with Best. But anyway, Best Believe, me and him spoke a few times in the club. Ended up, Mr. Biggs from the Soul Sonic Force has a wine. And he has his own wine. And I ended up linking up through third parties, Mr. Biggs with Best Believe, so we could put the wine, because Biggs was coming out here dealing with somebody that we knew that was part of our chapter. And he wanted, and I set it up to where we could put the wines in his liquor store. You know what I'm saying? And because the white boy Best Believe owned a liquor store out here. You know what I'm saying? And so we went over there and had a little meeting and all that to set up that whole shit. But this was before that Bam scandal and all that shit happened. So you cannot tell me you was on tour with Bam all these years. Y'all got the song, one of the biggest songs of all time of hip hop, all this and this and that, and Bam was molesting little boys and you ain't know shit. If you was on the road with Bam all them years and all that, boy, you know what he was doing. That's why they erasing y'all. Everybody that was close to Bam knew what he was doing. And y'all turned a blind eye. Y'all just as bad. Y'all gotta wear that jacket too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this is just to let y'all know, man. You know, I know it's not 50 years of hip hop, even though they telling y'all that it's really 49 years of hip hop. But they're discrediting Africa Bambaataa and pushing him aside because he's a pedophile, and I ain't got no problem with that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I don't even care about hip hop no more, because I ain't seen no rapper at no award or none of that shit get on stage and accept the award at an award show and say something about Bambaataa, or do an interview and say, yo, Bambaataa did this and this, and go against the grain and stand up for these people that have been molested, and stand up for the people that's gonna be molested in the future, because the man's still out there. You understand what I'm saying? So therefore your silence is supporting what he's doing, and I can't respect that. So I can't respect hip hop. None of the old school rappers no more, none of that. I don't respect it. I don't got nowhere. I lost the love for it. I just can't rock with that shit, nigga. Facts. That shit's a dub to me. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand next to people that stand next to people like that. I'm on the other side, you heard? Beat me up in the comments and let me know what you think, man. How you feel, man. It's your boys on the King Street Fame 47. Y'all know what it is. We all gas, no brakes. If you ain't gonna be good to say, you heard?